In the grand theatre of life, we all play our parts, but have you ever stopped to consider the invisible game unfolding around us? Welcome to the world of social interactions, a complex chess match where every move counts and the stakes are higher than you might think. Imagine for a moment that you're standing in a crowded room. People are mingling, conversations are flowing, and laughter fills the air. But beneath this seemingly casual atmosphere lies an intricate web of social dynamics. Each interaction, each word spoken, and even each silence is a move on an unseen chessboard. This invisible game of social chess has been played since the dawn of human civilization. It's a game that shapes our relationships, influences our careers, and even determines our place in society. But here's the crucial question. Are you a pawn, moved by the whims of others? Or are you a player, strategically navigating the social landscape? To understand this game, we must first recognize its existence. Most people go through life unaware of the subtle social cues and unwritten rules that govern our interactions. They react instinctively, often falling into predictable patterns. These are the pawns of the social world, not necessarily weak, but limited in their movements and often sacrificed for the greater strategy of more aware players. On the other hand, those who recognize the game can learn to play it skillfully. They understand that every social interaction is an opportunity to position themselves advantageously. They read the room, anticipate reactions, and choose their words carefully. These are the players, the knights, bishops, and queens of the social chessboard. But what separates a pawn from a player? The key lies in awareness and intentionality. Players in the social game are acutely aware of the impact of their words and actions. They understand the power of body language, tone of voice, and timing. They know when to speak and when silence is more powerful. They're not just reacting to the world around them, they're actively shaping it. Consider, for instance, the art of conversation. A pawn might blurt out the first thing that comes to mind, or worse, dominate the conversation without regard for others. A player, however, listens actively, asks insightful questions, and contributes meaningfully. They know how to steer a conversation without seeming controlling, how to disagree without being disagreeable, and how to leave a lasting, positive impression. Another crucial aspect of this social chess game is understanding the different pieces on the board. In any social setting, there are influencers, decision-makers, connectors, and observers. A skilled player recognizes these roles and adapts their strategy accordingly. They know how to build alliances, neutralize potential opponents, and position themselves favorably in the social hierarchy. But let's be clear, being a player in this game isn't about manipulation or deceit. It's about understanding human nature and using that knowledge to create positive outcomes for yourself and others. It's about building genuine connections, fostering mutual respect, and contributing value to your social circles. One of the most powerful moves in social chess is empathy. By truly understanding and considering the perspectives of others, you can anticipate their moves and respond in ways that create win-win situations. This ability to see the board from multiple angles is what separates true social strategists from mere opportunists. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds rather calculated. Shouldn't social interactions be natural and spontaneous? The truth is, even spontaneity can be a strategy. The most skilled players make their moves seem effortless and natural, all while being acutely aware of the game they're playing. So how does one transition from being a pawn to becoming a player? It starts with self-awareness. Reflect on your social interactions. Are you often left feeling that you could have said or done something differently? Do you find yourself reacting more than you're initiating? These could be signs that you're playing the role of a pawn. To become a player, start by observing. Watch how skilled communicators operate in social settings. Notice the subtleties of their behavior, how they listen, how they speak, how they move. Then begin to experiment with these techniques yourself. Remember, like any skill, social competence improves with practice. As you become more adept at this social chess game, you'll find that your relationships improve, your professional opportunities expand, and your confidence grows. You'll move through the world not as a piece to be played, but as a skilled strategist, shaping your social reality. In conclusion, the invisible chess game of social interactions is always in play, whether we acknowledge it or not. By recognizing its existence and learning its rules, we can transform ourselves from passive pawns into active players. This awareness doesn't diminish the authenticity of our interactions. Rather, it enhances our ability to connect meaningfully with others and navigate the complex social world we inhabit. So, the next time you enter a room, remember, you're stepping onto a chessboard. The question is, will you be moved, or will you make your move?